you know, these days where everything is a little weird and then there's no reason, but everything is a bit weird, and um, I just moved to Berlin 1 week ago.
Yes.
And my best friend is still in Hamburg, and I just need to talk to her all the time.
Oh.
I'm from London, but I've just moved here to Canada.
You're from Paris, right?
Yes, around Paris.
Yes.
My story is a bit complicated because it's mixed with many. I also even don't know how I ended up here anyway.
I live in Amsterdam, and I've lived in Amsterdam for about 9 years now. But I was born in Rotterdam, which is a little bit in the west of the Netherlands. But I've only lived there for like 1.5 years, from when I was born to when I was 1.5. It's where I grew up, but it's not where I want to live. I want to move. I want to maybe to live in another country or where life guides me.
I realized I was in the wrong school in Denmark. I really didn't like the school. My school in Denmark is more in a design field, and I'm more in art. So I tried to find this in between thing, and so when I applied to go to Germany, I knew that I was gonna stay. So it wasn't like a decision at all, or like it was a big decision first, but it wasn't like a decision I already knew. So it was good.
Yeah, at the time it was kind of like a cool adventure and stuff. But then that summer I met a French guy.
Yes.
And yeah, we fell in love and stuff. You know, all this cliche shit.
I think you get lost, you know. It's easier to make it in a smaller country because it's big fish, small pond, you know, whereas if you go to a big city like that where there's thousands of other people trying to do the same thing, it just seems like it would be really hard. And also that you, maybe in some sense, it's good to stay in the place where or to try and make work about the place that you're actually from. Well, the south of the Netherlands is really kind of really has a subculture of its own, and I never really quite integrated there. And when I moved to Amsterdam when I was 17, almost 18, I thought, well, this is much more my home, actually. Yeah.
I mean, London it's a hard city to live in. So obviously I miss my family and my friends, and I do miss parts of London, but the things I'm struggling with are many. Like, I have 99 problems, I could say. The first thing, I mean, even if you have a really, like, wonderful standard of living, which I don't have.
Yeah.
Even if you speak the language perfectly, even if you really observe the culture, etc., you still feel like an alien. I don't know, this feeling I can't explain.
But it's stressful, Norwegian life.
But I mean, I don't miss Denmark. I just miss my family. But in Denmark, I never really found my people, you know, or like I had really close friends and I miss my friends, but in Germany I really found my people, like people doing the same kind of stuff as me, and also people doing different kind of stuff, but thinking the same way. So I just feel like I belong way more here. I mean, I also miss my mother tongue because I speak German with people, but it's a little bit broken because I've only been speaking it for a year, and so I'm a little tired of being on this like other language, but it's cool, I'm learning.
Yeah, I guess I was just saying that because sometimes I talk and I don't feel like they really they don't really take in what I'm saying because they don't understand the way I'm saying it, I guess.
Yeah.
And also being English and being Canadian is quite different as well. Like the way that you say things is very different. So I can mean something and they'll take it a different way. Because my way of living, let's say, and my point of view about life and stuff wasn't really fitting the environment in Turkey. And also, I don't want to go into detail, but you understand what I mean.
I wouldn't feel necessarily qualified to talk about what was going on elsewhere.
I don't know, but I feel it's my duty as a citizen of the world to travel and as a photographer too, to see cultures and countries and landscape. And I just want to see it.
You know, like for example, last year was our centenary since there was a rebellion against the British in 1916, and so there was a big year of commemorations and lots of political events. But the temptation was to just get out and to go anywhere else.
It gets really crazier and crazier, and I said I don't want to live in this. It's like, not because I love the country and I love the people, but you know, the political shit.
Can you hear me?
It was a good choice.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, maybe not to leave my parents so early on, because I was 17. I was quite young.
So it's not like Denmark is not good for me and Denmark is out of the picture. Just I'm happy I'm here for this time. And I think when I'm an adult and I'm like having a real place to live, then I want to be with my sisters, and I hope that my older sister comes back too. I don't know if she stays in Norway, but I really hope she comes back.
I have 3 sisters. 2 are bigger than me, and we're not very close. They're 36 and 32. I'm 26. And my younger sister, we are really close. She's 22, I think.
Okay, I'm 22 as well.
I'm 21 in 4 days.
29.
I was, you know, raised in between edges, I could say. Like, always discussions went on and on and on during my childhood, and still it goes on. I was kind of religious until the age of 13, I guess. But then I read stuff and, you know.
I think I miss sometimes the shared experience of English people. So if I went to an English person and talked about something that was, you know, on British TV 10 years ago, they're going to know what I'm talking about. If they did that here.
I think I would like to be in a city which is not yet discovered in a way. Yeah, it's funny. I felt like in Israel I don't feel I'm very much Israeli. And not in a bad way. I just like there is a big there is a majority of people that I guess I don't feel very much belong to them. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, I don't feel anything. I feel alien if we need to find title. Like an alien traveling around the face of Earth, and like
We have like, you know, when you find old dead bodies from the Viking Age and you examine them,
Yes.
and then even back then people were like mixed from all over.